Good evening, Mrs. Mason here, Head of Science at St. Richard Reynolds. I will take you through science curriculum, our GCSE science curriculum that we expose the students to as of Year 9. So in Year 9, the students are already learning GCSE topics from biology, chemistry and physics. During the Year 9 year, they obviously are choosing their options, and one of the options that they can choose is separate science course. Now, the separate science course is suited more to the students who have interest in science and they would like to pursue with the science at A level and even further at university, so studying medicine, dentistry, and so on. They will end up with 3 GCSEs, 3 separate GCSEs. So 1 GCSE biology, 1 GCSE chemistry, and 1 GCSE physics. And that will be written on their certificate. Combined science course, every student has to take combined science course. So if they didn't choose the separate science, they will be taking combined science course. Combined science course ends up with 2 GCSEs. The students with combined science GCSEs can obviously study A-level science as long as they gain minimum 7.7 in their exams. They can choose one of the sciences at A-level and they absolutely fine to do that. We've had quite a few students in the past who finished combined science course taking A-level, one of the A-level sciences, and they are doing absolutely fine. Now, we follow AQA exam board, and if you Google AQA GCSE Science, the specifications will be brought up to your attention. Now, the specifications are quite important, okay? So if your child is studying separate science, they will have to get familiar with 3 separate specifications. So specification for GCSE biology, chemistry, and physics. If your child is studying combined science course, we followed combined science trilogy. 8464, that's the specification that we need to be familiar with. Now, it's quite important to know what's in this document, purely because the exam boards cannot test on anything different that is in the specification. And if the students are happy and confident with the content that is in specifications, they should absolutely have no problems with gaining fantastic grades in their GCSE exams. Each of the exams is for combined science course is 1 hour and 15 minutes long. Now, every student will have to take 6 exams, so 3 exams before May half term and 3 exams after May half term. So the first set of exams is 1 exam from biology, 1 exam from chemistry, 1 exam from physics. The topics are listed here, so the students will be familiar with the topics because we will obviously let them know. And the topics for paper 2s for the exams that are taking place after May half term are listed here as well. So separate science students will also have to take 6 exams, paper 1 from biology, paper 2 from biology, paper 1 from chemistry, paper 2 from chemistry, and then the same for physics. The only difference to combined science course is that there is more content, obviously, in the separate science course, so there are some additional topics in all 3 sciences. Therefore, the exams are hour and 45 minutes long, not hour and 15 minutes. Now, the exams, the tests, the papers include the multiple choice questions, some longer answer questions, and the questions on required practicals. So we do perform required practicals with the students in the lessons. At the moment, we do mainly demonstrations. However, they are exposed to the practicals purely because they tested on those in the exams. With regards to supporting your children, it would be great if they had some sort of routine. So when they come home, they eat, they have a little snack, and then they start getting on with their homework, because making sure that they're completing all the tasks set on time, it's quite crucial. If they struggle, they should let us know before the deadline of the homework set. Enough sleep, also quite important, because then the brains are working much better, much faster at school, and exercise helps with that as well. The resources that we are using, and we're using quite a lot of Kerboodle. So Kerboodle is a platform where your children can access the textbooks that we're using in school. So the digital textbooks for all the courses that I was talking about, so for biology, combined science, chemistry, physics, and separate sciences as well. We normally set some assessments on Kerboodle and homework tasks. So if your child doesn't still know how to log on to Kerboodle, please can you send them to us and we will sort it out. Normally it's the school login. At first the password is the same as the school login, and then they can change the password to something that they can remember quite easily. GCSE Pod is also a great platform for us. We use it a lot. So is Seneca. Now, all the information and all the communication that we do with the students is via Google Classroom. So even if they will be set tasks on Seneca, GCSE Pod or Kerboodle, they will have links to those via Google Classroom. For additional resources, I would say BBC Bitesize is fantastic. Again, they've got loads of quizzes, lots of tests, lots of videos, and loads of materials that can be used by students and you as well, to help them out. Free science lessons, YouTube videos done by one of the science teachers, and then Malmesbury Education, which is specifically for required practicals. So the teachers from school recorded all the required practicals videos, so the students can watch them if they missed a lesson, for instance, or and then make sure that they catch up and they understand what the practical was about. Now, if you have any questions, please email me. My email is at the bottom of this page. I hope that was informative. I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much.